Hey guys, we are starting our new series here with the 2022 TGC Tours National Treasure Contest playthroughs. First up is Koochee Club by freternick. Freternick has created some great courses. He and I did a playthrough with the designer of what that course did we do? It's in my course or playthrough with the designer playlist. So for this contest, it's only in the United States. So every designer got a state and they had to create a course for the state they were in. I could. This is Vermont. And I imagine it's Vermont in the fall. Because this looks like fall. There's a lake in the middle. There's some clay courts here. Oh, I'm thinking it's supposed to be clay court, but there's no actual clay, so he used bricks. Maybe it's the Brickyard Tennis Club. Who knows? There'd be clay in Vermont, wouldn't there? All right. Windmill. All right, let's see what we got. We're gonna start at 450. The lone bunker over there. Mostly clay court? Okay. So I'm guessing he's going for clay court there. Creative way of doing it. Cool. If you zoom in enough, you can see it's bricks, but you just have to use your imagination. Now, this is where, I have some knowledge of some parts of the United States, but there's going to be a bunch that I don't. So I'm going to have to take people's words on this being Vermont or not. I think I've played golf in 4 states. Hanging lie. Wind's not going to help that. And it was a miserable swing, so both way I'm screwed. Hey, no problem. I like flying around and looking at them. Okay, we got ourselves a pin to kick things off. That's not green where that pin is. And it looks like missing short right was not the move here. What are the greens? 179. Okay. So there's mountains in Vermont, I want to say. Or if not mountains, then certainly very hilly, wooded areas. I feel like in Cheers, he kept talking about skiing in Vermont. Sam, I mean. So this is kind of what Cheers told me Vermont should look like. Going fall? I'm gonna be honest. Personally, I don't love the fall look in this game. I think it's almost like these colors are a little too rich. It's the game doing that. That's a personal thing, though. It's not something that would affect my enjoyment of the course or anything. So it's gonna be hilly. Okay. That's a bunker. I mean, that bunker left is. I'm trying to figure out where to hit this thing. It's a good green for what's gonna play as a short hole. I tugged it. Oh, that makes sense. Vert, green is vert in French, and mont is mountain or mount. So there you go. It is mountains. It doesn't strike me that this is going to be an easy round. It looks like we're going to have some tricky pins and we're going to have some undulations that are going to test us. Like here. Hey there, David. Routing's tight, which, you know, Vermont's not a massive state, so that's cool. All right, well, unless I can think of another reason, I'm going to just try and hit it up here and kick it back to the right. So I think it feels like it's an uphill tee shot and then a downhill second shot. Yeah, okay. And then, okay. So we've got a bit of an alleyway in the left here, potentially to run it in on. Kind of kick it off of here. Or at least get to here. Like, I don't know if you can get, I don't think you can get all the way over here, but you can get it over here somewhere. If you get the bounce right. You got bunkers protecting that pin. It's fine for a wedge, but it's harsh. You're never getting at it in two, which is fine. I got a hanging lie here too. Of course I do. Ah, psyched myself right out. Oh, what's right of this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta be OB, right? Huh. Any suggestions, guys? I think I'm screwed. Unplayable, yeah. It's about I'm not gonna take an unplayable. I'm gonna try and hack my way out of here, but uh-oh. Oh, I could be here a while. All right, we're out. Yeah. Well, what was that, a bogey? I'll take bogey after that. That was miserable, that shot. I figured that would be OB. Yeah, it would have. All right, so sorry about that. It looks like here I want to play this as far left as I can. So challenge is bunker. But the depth is to the right. Interesting. Now, is there a pin where going right makes more sense? I don't think so. I think left is always better. But then you got to deal with the bunker. Yeah, I hear you there, David. It's internal OB, and I agree completely. The play there was probably to take an unplayable. Although, in fairness, it is possible to get out of there. So, where I struggle is if you hit it into a place you cannot get out of it no matter what you do, then I think that should be OB. But I was able to get out of there eventually. And I have a feeling every shot I'm going to play is going to be off of a hanging lie because there's just nothing flat out here. Which seems to be the vibe, which is completely cool. Yeah, going left was the way. Green is sloping in the direction of the, you know, general land, which is good. I saw some right to left break there. The game didn't. Oh, nice. 230. Giving us a lot of room, though. You've almost got that pin in a flat spot. Almost. It looks like the play here is to bounce it in from the left and just run it in off the slope. Oh, wow. Didn't know that. Oh, there's a shot. Yeah, I like that. I mean, it's a narrow, like it's a sorry, it's a narrow green, but you got tons of room. And I feel like, I mean, yeah, there's death out here, but I feel like you have to hit a really bad shot to get into it. So I think that's reasonable. That's a hell of a two. Oh, rocks in the way. Oh no. Yeah, Sarah Palin can see Russia from hers. She wins. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do here, so when in doubt, hammer it. Now this is where the short game in this game kills the course. This should be miserable. A 36-yard shot from here should be an absolute friggin' nightmare. But it's way more doable than it should be. Oh, it didn't quite bounce. And then, of course, we just chip it in like it's nothing. So it looked to me there like it's okay, go ahead, hit driver. You're going to have a really crummy pitch. But because the game is silly with short game, it wasn't difficult. It wasn't as difficult as it should be, at least. Like, getting to that pin should be really difficult. Now, a full wedge, no problem, but that's where the rocks are. Huh. So what I'm saying is I like the design, I just hate that the game doesn't reward it. Now we're going downhill a good bit. Oh, I've yanked 10 kinds of hell out of that. Yeah, just keep going left. And the wind didn't hold up like I thought it would either. Okay, this is gonna be fun. That's a nice pin, Nick. You got 3 and a bit boxes there with some downslope. All right. It looks like I'm playing the get bent tees. I mean pin set. Oh, now we're going downhill. Oh, I wish the wind was the other way. This could go forever. Doing all right, Justin. How you doing? Yeah, even into the wind, it's got some good distance. Downwind, that could have gone literally forever. And then shallow green for short shot downhill. Cool. It's not the flashiest course you're ever going to see, but that doesn't need to be. Just solid. And having some, good good undulation change that works. Yeah. Oh, that's... No, never mind. Damn. Oh, Kapalua. Yeah. I see what you're saying, Saucy. Kapalua with that massive elevation change they have on that island. Now we're going to go uphill. Ooh. I want to be left if I can, but then I risk hitting the rough. Huh. Can I bounce it off of this, I wonder? Oh, don't fly it. Well, that's not how that was supposed to work. And then all of a sudden it's completely wide open out here. Huh. Hang on. Where are we? We're pretty close to the clubhouse. Because it's the 9th hole. Of course we are. Well, and the thing, Steven, one of the things that is going to be interesting is how different are some of the courses going to be, because like Michigan and Ohio, New York, New Jersey, you know, I mean, I guess New York's a big enough state that you have some different areas you could use. I think there's just going to be there will be some similarities, because 50 states is a lot of states, right? And so yeah, like to me, Michigan and Ohio are the same thing. Like they're very, unless you could go up in Upper Peninsula in Michigan, I guess. But yeah, I think there's gonna be some states like North Dakota, South Dakota, where you're gonna have to really find some unique stuff. And so it's going to be interesting how people do that. Mission's not going to get done. That's too bad. It's the closest one to me. Well, they're beside each other. They're not exactly the same, but you know what I mean. Like you got Colorado, which is mountains. To me, California is the one that's got the most, off the top of my head, it has the most diversity. Yeah, because they're right beside each other. It's just very it's very solid. There's a minimalistic feel to it in a sense. It's, to me, it's the fact, it's the mountain and the like mountainy forest that really is this course. And then we've put a few bunkers down. Haven't gone crazy with it. Definitely a less is more feel. Just some good solid golf here. Bit of a Redan second shot par 5. Sure. If I miss short right, you're fine over there. Okay. Can't quite. We can round it up a bit, I guess. Yeah. So, relatively easy to get it on and two. Get it close to the pin, that's a bit more difficult. And then go long left, dead. This putt's no fun. So easy to get it on the green, but now we've got a putt that's going to be a challenge. So we'll just sneak one up here. Of course, the pin's in a yellow spot. And then we get, oh my goodness. That's a pin. I like the use of the rocks for the around the water. I think that looks really good. Is this where where are we? Is this Buddy's house? Oh no, this is where we started out. There's the clay courts. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I don't think you can get it much closer than that without doing something silly. And this putt is just frightening. Like I said, I don't think this is an easy course. But it's subtly difficult, which I like. Quiet, please. Oh, buddy. That can't feel good. You're gonna feel that. Hey there, Midnight Fox. What's shaking? Ooh. That is, okay, how are we getting here? Oh, we go over here. Alright. I'm gonna try this. Oh, there it is. So yeah, you can just land it a bit short, even with a wedge, and run it up there. Cool. The bunkering could maybe be a touch cleaner. Not crazy amounts, but a little bit. I like the background there with that kind of haze over the forest. Now we're gonna go up. Or up or down. We're never getting here in two, so let's just hit the fairway. I mean, I think there's an appropriate amount of room out here to hit the ball to. This is a layup. Has to be. It's appropriate, like it's not wide open. Vermont. It's not wide open. It's not really super narrow. It just feels right. How much room there is. This is too much. Tricky pitch in here. Might have been better to actually hammer it all the way up there, as close as I could. But then I really ran the risk of running out of fairway. Definitely a hole that made me think. And easy par. When birdie's what I wanted. It's a good par 5. It's a good par 5. It's about the third par 4 that's been like 230. No, you useless so-and-so. Bye-bye. $230, $228, $232. Yep. So that's one thing that I would love to see a little different. Would a little bit more variety in par 3 lengths. They haven't played exactly the same. Partly because of wind, partly because of elevation, I think. 3 wood, 3 iron, 4 iron. Not far off. Like, there was a partial 3 wood, there was a full-blown 3 iron, and then that 4 iron there, that was horrible. So they're all long irons is what I'm talking about. Would love to see... let me think. It's kind of a blind tee shot. It's well done. Kind of an off-camber dog leg here. But again, yeah, tons of room. Like, tons of room, but like you don't have the entirety of the world to hit to. You have about the right amount, and you get really punished if you miss it. Evidenced by that par 5 that I was down in the depths of who knows what. And then there's just these subtle slopes around every pin that just make every shot a thought process. Ah! If I was playing this in a tour event, if I actually played tour events, I'd be going bananas out here because I cannot make a putt, cannot make a birdie. It's very deceptively difficult, which I like. Oh, look at this for a tease. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, for those of you watching on YouTube, we've been rated on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to head over. Links in the description. Twitch.tv/WhatAboutAmeobi. Gamer Ability, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for the raid. You were prepping for a tour event, weren't you? Thought I saw that. Playthroughs and prep. Imagine practicing. Can't fathom that. Yeah, it's a cool course, man. I like it. It's very deceptive. All right, we're going to try a shot I can't hit. Or, no, we're not. We're going to do the crowd pleaser. Wavy Wonka, welcome in, guys, for the Raiders. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. It's WhatAboutAmeobi here. So afternoons are golf, evenings are iRacing. When I'm playing golf, I'm almost always playing courses that have been created by community, like by community users, and just giving my thoughts on them. I hate using the term review because who am I? But I prefer playthrough. So I just play them and I kind of give my thoughts about what I think about each course and whatnot. So we're playing TGCTours National Treasure entries today. Huh. Yeah, when I haven't played tour rounds in a couple months. But I just go in blind. I just figure I'm gonna play however I play. If there's anybody in here who doesn't know Gamer Ability, go follow the man. I'd be shocked if there's anybody here who doesn't. But if you don't, check him out. He's playing PGA 2K21. I've seen Gran Turismo. I've seen MLB The Show, I think. Feel free to let us know what else you're playing, man. Very positive. Good guy. I don't think I've heard him say a bad word once. Very much the opposite of me. So, go say hi to him. Oh, a downhill par 5 to finish things off with a bit of risk reward. The gorge there is that more if you miss the fairway, then you're gonna have to lay up short of it? Maybe? There's water down there too? Okay. So that's a hell of a touch. Or yeah, I like that. Thanks for mentioning that, Steve. I missed it. Yeah, there is water down there. Great idea. Great idea to do that, because then it turns this into a proper hazard. I wish more people did that, so that these would actually function as hazards. All right. But yeah, it kind of feels like if you miss the fairway, or if you're in, like, especially if you're into the wind, you might struggle to carry that. So then you're gonna have, what are you gonna have? You have like 130. So not the biggest deal in the world. But yeah, well done. Oh, this needs to chill. This needs to chill. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking, Fox. Is if you bunker or rough, you're probably laying up because of that. I like that. Oh, what are we doing? We chip those in. Ah, well. Oh, really? Well, I had the wind helping and I had an iron to the green. Okay. So it could be a wind dependent thing. Nick, it's very solid, man. Like, it's just, it's, to me, it felt like a very pure round of golf. Um, there's no tricks to it, I don't think. There's no gimmicks. It's you let the mountain and the forest kind of define the entire course, and then you kind of it looks like a course that the land was there, and you just kind of routed what the land gave you. You didn't really disturb it much, and which to me is a good thing. I like that, especially when you're using a game like this and you're able to create a feel that the land was there and this is the course that came out of it. So yeah, very cool, very cool. Sneaky difficult, which I like. Crank those to 187, it'll get a little bit less sneaky in the difficulty. It'll just be difficult. But yeah, I think just it's very, very solid. And you know, from what I can think of Vermont, that felt like Vermont. So yeah, great job, man. Great job. I don't know how they're doing National Treasure. Are they putting you guys in groups or something? Because there's a lot. But yeah, good luck, man. I would be shocked if that doesn't go a decent distance. Now we've got this thing. What are we doing with the names, guys? We got Koochee and we got friggin' Glory Hole. What the hell? Oh,